What is up, Battle Bears fans? LXSXL here, bringing you Gun Craze, the Battle Bears forum podcast source for weapon stats, strategies, and loadouts. Today, we'll be talking about the Viperifle, the default primary of the sniper class. The Viperifle is the original primary for the sniper class, and at present, stands out as a decent primary for sniper players looking to perform consistent headshots. It is unlocked with purchase of the sniper class, does 35 points of damage unscoped, has a rate of fire of 2.5 seconds, has 3 ammo, reloads in 4 seconds, and has a lock time of 5.5 seconds to attain green, and 7.5 seconds total to achieve white. The Viperifle is affected by ammo and damage equipment, with ammo 1 adding 1 shot, ammo 2 adding 2 shots, damage 1 adding 5 damage, and damage 2 adding 10 damage. Now on to strategies. Given its initial low damage unscoped, the Viperifle is henceforth a much likelier choice to be used for sniper players who are more comfortable going for consistent and regular headshots. This strategy is also strengthened by the fact that the weapon has a waiting period of 2.5 seconds between shots, meaning it is not an advisable weapon in close combat. However, it could decently be used as a panic button if you believe your opponent is at low health. When comparing to the other primaries the sniper has, the Viperifle is essentially the training weapon of the class, but in the right hands can prove lethal. Users of the Viperifle will want to understand the map and good vantage points that they can take in order to ensure a clean headshot. Keep in mind the time it takes to attain a full white crosshair to ensure a headshot, which is 7.5 seconds, so plan accordingly when trying to snipe. Keep in mind that the sniper is not a bulk class at all, so while it would be unadvisable to get in close with the sniper, it's also not advisable to stay in the same spot for an extended period of time. Always be on the move, but try to maintain your lock if you get one. However, know you will not get a headshot every single time. If your opponent is about to go out of sight and you have a green lock, take the shot. You never know, you may actually land the kill. It is also advisable to learn how to track enemies as well. Your lock can be broken by an enemy going behind a barrier, obstacle, or simply dropping out of view. Keep this in mind when you're trying to set up a shot, and don't be afraid to follow an opponent if you're close to a white lock. But keep an eye on your health bar at the same time. As a class, the sniper excels at taking out high HP targets such as the heavy and the assault. And seeing as these classes move somewhat slowly, it is oftentimes easier to obtain a lock and maintain it with the Viperifle against those classes than with some of the faster moving classes. Pick your targets accordingly. 2 things with any sniper you must know: threat assessment and chance of escape. When using the Viperifle, you need to have these in the highest degree, as you don't have the rapid fire damage of the Mama's Boy or Red Capital Pains, or the burst fire damage of the Deadeye and Green Capital Pains. The Viperifle is a slow firing weapon, so you will make sure to accurately time your shots and know which targets are good to take and which targets are not good to take. Coupling the Viperifle with the right secondary and special is paramount to your success. Now onto loadouts. All of the sniper secondaries focus on disorientation, escape, and setting up a clean shot. However, some secondaries suit some playstyles more than others. Both the Tomahawk and Eagle standard are great for disorienting foes and allowing you to either get away or set up a clean shot. Keep in mind though that experienced players can see through it or are used to it and can still take you out. The Daydreamer is great for setting up blockages in tight areas, such as the corridors in the HIP lab or the top of jump pads, making the reversing control weapon a great secondary to double with the Viperifle. The Rake also doubles in this manner as well. However, the Rake is more suited to deal solid damage, whereas the Daydreamer just reverses your opponent's controls. All in all, Fairy's Dust is the perfect escape tool for any sniper wielding the Viperifle, as it creates a disorienting cloud that is extremely difficult to see through without the aid of radar or 6th sense goggles, and is a perfect escape tool for Viperifle wielding snipers. However, keep in mind that your opponents can still shoot you with the cloud up, so be sure to move fast. In terms of melee, sniper players need to maintain understanding of both the damage and the effects that these have. The battering ram should be replaced at all costs as both the weakest weapon that the sniper has for melee and also has no status effects whatsoever. The next one, Burr Ram U, deals slightly higher damage and has a 5% special speed stat modifier, slightly decreasing the time it takes before you can use your specials again. And then we have the Cybernetic Ram and the Golden Dragon. Both the Cybernetic Ram and Golden Dragon do exactly the same amount of damage, but their status effects are different. For Viperifle users who want a little bit more speed, will want to take the Cybernetic Ram, as the Cybernetic Ram provides a 10% speed boost. For Viperifle users who want a little bit more health, they'll want to take the Golden Dragon, as the Golden Dragon provides a 10% health boost. Effective specials to run with the Viperifle include Slow-Mo Field, Cloaking, Propaganda, Caffeine Injection, Turkish Jump Boots, Tesla Shield, Sixth Sense Goggles, and Flawless Disguise. However, Tesla Shield is ill-advised, as your goal as a sniper is not to be seen. Tesla Shield makes you very visible. Effective equipment sets to run with the Viperifle include Damage and Ammo, Damage and Speed, Damage and Armor, Ammo and Speed, and Ammo and Armor. Hope you've learned something, and I hope you'll consider adding the Viperifle to your arsenal. Because as you know, sniping's a good job, mate!